I like Tanisha Hug Rolly. I look like they squash their beef. Oh, that's Tommy? Swan Tommy? Oh, that must be Suki and Gritch. Dang, Krishan and Tasiki. Bad Dolly and Summer. Oh, dang, Anna slept the heck out of DJ Scott. Hey guys, it's your boy Quay, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts another video. So today, basically, we got Baddies USA official teaser just dropped. They just dropped another teaser on the Zeus network, y'all. Y'all know it went crazy the last time I did like a recap on this video. But they giving, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put more fights in like the little teaser and stuff. I know like the last teaser that they did, it was kind of giving like Baddies West trailer. Well, like teaser that they did on Baddies West, but I guess this is gonna be like another teaser, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna show more in this teaser. And I know once they do like 2 teasers, then they're gonna drop the trailer for the next time they dropping. So we gotta see what's going on with this situation, y'all. What's been going on? I know a lot of things been going down, behind the scenes and stuff. I'll be seeing a lot of videos and stuff. The girls going live, and they all talking about Dolly fighting this person, Dolly fighting that person. Tinker and Dolly been going back and forth on social media. I think they say Summer and Tasiki was getting into like altercations as well. I also seen like Sukiana and Gritch fighting and stuff, and I seen like a video of Gritch got maced by Suki in the club, and I'm pretty sure Sapphire gonna be diving behind like Suki, because I don't know, I just don't look at Sapphire the same as how I used to. I feel like she's a good person, honestly, but I just did like the fact that how she handled that situation when they she didn't have Sukiana's back during Baddies East, and I just looked at her like kind of like different and stuff. But hopefully, she has Suki back this season and she don't play that. Because Suki's a good friend to Sapphire, I feel like, and I can understand, where Suki felt, because it's like at the end of the day, those girls really don't know you outside of, because it's like work. And she's always gonna be there for her, and their kid, both of their kids got like a bond together, so she wants to keep that. And by Sapphire doing that weird stuff, I guess like she wanna like cutting Sapphire off, but then while I'm like making up and stuff. And I'm glad they're in a good place as of now. But we're gonna react to this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3K subscribers. Y'all really don't do my hair, y'all. I took out my braids and stuff, so y'all, I'm rocking a braid out right now, y'all. I didn't even wash my hair or anything, y'all. I gotta do something with it, y'all. But y'all, don't worry about my hair. It's gonna get fixed. All right, so y'all, let's get into this video, guys. Y'all probably gonna troll me in the comments saying I look queer hair or that. Y'all, it's gonna get fixed. Like, I'm rocking the break. I'm really liking the breakout. I said a breakout, the braid out. I just gotta moisturize and stuff. I need a little haircut and stuff. But it's gonna get there, y'all. Y'all, let's get into this video. Oh Lord. But look like this season they got like everybody performing. So people that have different music and stuff. I like Tanisha Hug Rolly. I look like they squash their beef. Oh, that's Tommy? Swan Tommy? Oh, that must be Suki and Gritch. Dang, Krishan and Tasiki. Bad Dolly and Summer. Oh, dang, Anna slept the heck out of DJ Scott. Oh, look, Biggie get in the field this season? Oh, she fighting Smiley. Dang, look, Summer face. Oh, who fell off the bus? Oh, look like Dolly fell off the bus. And Tinkerbella. Wait, what? Not Biggie and Tommy got into it. Oh, Marsh, god dang. Tasiki slang Marsh. Oh, Persuasion and Summer. Tasika slept. Summer. Dang! I ain't gonna lie. This look like it's gonna be a good season. I ain't gonna cap. Like for All Star season, like season 8, like I ain't gonna lie. It's like they giving us a lot. I gotta watch this again, y'all. Like I really gotta watch this again. Cause I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to catch every single thing, y'all, so I can talk about it. I ain't gonna lie. The names on the in the back of them, like on the stage, is like a Snicker bar. Or when they hugging Scotty, I think that's when Scotty gonna say she pregnant. They better stop playing with Tommy though. Tommy already a gangster in real life. They be doing too much for TV. Bro, honestly, love the hell out of DJ Scott. Oh, look like Nunu fighting somebody too. Oh, Nunu fighting Fauna. Boy, Tasiki through Marsh. I gotta respect some of those. Some are literally like swinging on Tasiki. Dang, November 23rd. So this is coming out in the next like 2 weeks, I believe. In the next 2 weeks. Baddies should start playing. Y'all one thing about Zeus, y'all, they be rolling, honestly. Like, they don't play no type of games. Uh but like so far, like as I'm seeing, let me see. Yeah, we gotta talk about some things, y'all, when it comes down to this. Alright. See. Okay. Okay, it look like they got Tavi slaps Tommy like that. I don't understand why Tavi got a situation going on with Tommy. Like Tavi, like ain't they wasn't even on didn't even have like any arguments or anything last season. So what that could be about and stuff. Like I don't know. Like I don't understand. Tavi's just weird to me. I really don't care for Tavi. I didn't care for Tavi on Baddies Africa. I don't feel like she should have came back. Um, I feel like a lot of people just felt sorry for her. I don't know. Like I feel like she. I don't know. Like I really didn't care for Tavi, y'all. Like that's just me. Oh, they got Anna versus Gretchen, which I don't understand why they're fighting. Oh, they got Suki versus Gretchen. I'm pretty sure Gretchen must be saying like the N word again and stuff for everybody to be having a problem with Gretchen stuff. I hope they don't have this and drag this out throughout the whole season because like it's not called for. Like y'all just let it go. Like if she keeps saying the thing, just let her say it at this point. I know it's probably like not right or anything, but it's like I don't feel like she's racist or anything, but I feel like because I think she have like black kids and stuff. But like they just be taking this situation, they just be dragging it out. Like I feel like that should be like dropped. They got Sasiki and Krishan fall out. Now we did see that like on TikTok and stuff, and we seen like Krishan crying and stuff, and she felt like Limit paid Tasiki to do all kind of like stuff, which I don't believe that. I feel like Tasiki is that's her type of person is to listen to like her boss and especially like if she's gonna listen to her boss, I feel like she's going to fight another person. She ain't gonna fight her sister. I just feel like they always like have like problems with each other, and hopefully they can resolve that situation. But they also have Summer versus Dolly, and I think that Summer and Dolly situation, like with the big three, like them breaking up, I feel like the reason why they probably fought, and I heard like allegedly that the big three want to do something different this season. I feel like a lot of people labeled them as a big three, and it wasn't a big three, but I feel like by the fans calling them that, they made like a group. But I feel like this season is going to divide the three, and I don't know why. I feel like y'all might not like Summer and y'all might not like Dolly, but I feel like I don't know why. I feel like in my heart that people are going to start to like Summer this season. I don't know why. And I feel like a lot of people feel sorry for certain people, and like they don't like bullies and they don't like people. Like we know like Summer got like a mouth on her and she doesn't shut up. But I feel like more people like Summer than they do Dolly, and I don't understand why. Like, that's just my honest opinion. Like, I feel like a lot of people like Summer more than Dolly, and cause Summer is just Summer. Like, I feel like Summer is. I feel like it's nobody in this world that they have like a Summer. Like, cause I feel like the things that she just said out her mouth, and I do feel like she got a smart mouth, but I feel like Summer is very entertaining. And I feel like Dolly and them really don't have a big personality as Summer. And I feel like they was like branching off of Summer, and it was still like Summer's identity, and they was kind of like acting like Summer, like with on my mama stuff. Like Summer would say that, and then they had like Dolly say that, and Summer used to say "Run me that," and Dolly just took that and she ran with it and she put it in a song for DTB. So I feel like a lot of the things that Summer does, uh, kind of like Big Lex and really more so Dolly, kind of like copies her in a way. So I feel like a lot of people might like Summer, and they probably gonna respect Summer for getting in the field with Tasiki, because not a lot of people actually want to fight Tasiki, and they like clopping please. And I know they want to do something different this season with the big three. Everybody wants to, cause the big three is labeled as like they like to jump people and stuff, and I feel like this season they want to, handle all their one on ones and stuff. And I guess by Tasiki, slapping Summer, Summer probably thought that Dolly and Lex would have probably like helped her, but they wound up like didn't. But which I don't understand, and I'm looking at Big Lex crazy in a way, because when Big Lex, I seen like a lot of that Big Lex was talking about it, and she said that if it come down to like that situation, when as Tasiki want to fight Dolly or Summer, she's gonna ride for her girls, which is she's talking about she was gonna ride for Summer and Dolly, and then when it's time to run for your people that you like rocking with, you're not rocking with them.
When it comes to Dolly and Summer, naturally we're gonna stand behind our people. So it's like I may not have a real issue with Tasiki, but if it ever comes down to like picking sides, I'm gonna pick Dolly and Summer. So like I said, Tasiki's cool to me. Like I never had no problem with Tasiki, but she never did nothing to me. She never like you feel me?
So I guess I feel like a lot of people gonna look at Dolly and Lex crazy, because they feel like why y'all didn't help Summer, and that's like your friend in a way. And people was like would think that based off of Tasiki and Dolly fighting for the reunion, they would think that it would be like a rematch or something. But it looked like they just dropped the situation, and I know a lot of people gonna look at Dolly funny, because why not you help your friend, which is Summer. So I feel like by that, a lot of people gonna like Summer this season. I don't know why. I just feel that way. Uh, and Anna slept the heck out of DJ Sky. They always got like a feud and stuff, and I don't care. Like Anna stay beating DJ Sky. DJ Sky cannot fight to like save her life. Bree versus Low London. Y'all know we did see that, and Persuasion spoke up on it. I know there was talks about Bree had a problem that Natalie took the Betty shot a clock thing, and that's why they got into a physical altercation. Well, that's why Brie really wanted to get in a physical altercation with Natalie, but I guess Lauren felt some type of way, and Kat felt some type of way, to where they actually wanted to fight Brie, or probably they thought like Brie is just making something bigger than what it is, and probably Lauren and Kat mess with Lauren, like they're friends and stuff. So I guess you know they was just like sticking up for Natalie in a way. Nunu versus Tavy. I don't understand why they got into a physical altercation. We got to see how that play out and stuff as well. Dolly versus Tinka. And they also like rolling off the bus. It looked like they fought like twice, honestly. And it did look like I ain't gonna lie, Dolly was whooping Tinka this season. I ain't gonna cap. And especially rolling up the bus, the rolling up the bus scene gonna be very intense and stuff. And y'all know they probably was beefing over like I said in my previous videos about uh Tinker wound up like throwing the drink on Dolly's face when Tasiki and Dolly fought for like the first time. I think they was fighting like at a barn or something. and Dolly had like that blue and blue outfit, and that was like their first altercation that Tasiki and Dolly got in, and Tika wound up throwing a drink in Dolly eye, and when they came down to like the reunion for Baddies Midwest, Tinka was pregnant, so Dolly and her couldn't like fight, so now Tinkerbella had her baby and stuff. I guess I'm assuming that Dolly really wanna fight Tinkerbella based off of that. I did hear Cold Killer say that on her live that the reason why Dolly, I guess Dolly was pressured to fight someone. If she wasn't gonna fight anybody, I guess she was like on like the jeopardy of getting sent home. So she had to like fight somebody and stuff. But it looked like Dolly is like fighting so many people this season, and then plus, let me say that he's possibly bringing back Pretty P, K Rican, and also Ivor and stuff, and also ET. And Dolly is beefing with majority of those people, so Dolly gonna be fighting a lot of people this season. Like, but I gotta respect Dolly. Dolly could fight, but I feel like she just want to give people one round and that's it. Like she just want to let it go after that. Cold Killer, sneaks Tinkerbella with the flowers and the bouquet. You can see that in the teaser as well. And I feel like they fought because of like the song situation. The same thing that DTB and Cold Killer fought last season of Baddies Africa. I feel like that's why they brought Tinkerbella because of that storyline as well. Biggie squaring up with somebody, and I think she was squaring up with Smiley. I don't understand why Biggie and Smiley have this beef and stuff. And I did see in the teaser, the last teaser I seen, Smiley had a little episode again, of her. She was saying that she caught like a seizure and stuff. Hopefully they don't drag this situation out because honestly, like I don't feel like it's needed to be dragged out. Y'all, Zeus, y'all really don't drag that. Have a whole episode of Smiley passing out again. Like y'all don't need that. Show that probably 5 to 10 minutes and wrap that up. And Biggie fighting with Tommy as well, like that's kind of like crazy as well. I wasn't expecting that. Uh, Gretchen versus Summer. I could have seen that happening because I feel like Gretchen got a mod on her and Summer got a mod on her as well. But they taking Summer through that. Take me through that. Take me through that. They taking Summer through that this season. Um, Mariah versus somebody. I think Mariah versus Summer. I think that's who was fighting. Because they had like their big feud and stuff. From the auditions, so I guess Mariah wanted her lick back from Summer. Nunu versus Fauna. I don't understand why they got in a physical altercation because they wasn't even on the same season as each other, so that's gonna be kind of crazy and stuff. Lex versus Fauna again, which is not shocking. They always having a physical altercation, and they always get into it. Krishan and DJ Scott fallout. I did see that Krishan, went alive, and she said that I guess like they had like a fallout because she wanted to listen to like gospel or something, and DJ Scott wanted to put on I guess like some rap music and stuff, so that's why they was beefing and stuff. Uh, Big Lex and Summer crying fallout. I'm not sure if they fought, but I did see Big Lex post on Instagram of like her Rick Owens, and she said she fought somebody that keep going live talking about her. So a lot of people were speculating it was either she fought Tinkerbella or she fought Summer, which I feel like she probably fought Tinkerbella. Because Tinkerbella said that they try to jump her, talking about Lex and Dolly try to jump her, and she was like, "We're gonna see it." So I feel like Big Lex is talking about referring that to Tinkerbella. Tommy versus Biggie is gonna be crazy as well. I don't understand. Like y'all better stop playing with Tommy. Like Tommy is really crazy in real life, and a lot of the girls on the show are like produced, and it's like I feel like the executive producers and the people behind the scenes push the girls to fight. But Tommy doesn't need to be produced. Like Tommy is what you get. What you see is what you get, and what you get is what you get when it comes down to Tommy, because Tommy is like that on and off camera. Like Tommy don't play that, and whatever y'all gotta understand, whatever y'all do on these like cameras and stuff, that could come back to affect y'all, and especially Biggie be the main one, want to fight somebody and doing things, that people put in our head to do on the show. But when it comes down to when you're off, camera and stuff, like the situation, I'm referring that to, with the Baddies West situation when uh Biggie kept, picking with Stunner Girl and stuff, and all of a sudden after the reunion, when there was no cameras, and no security guards to help Biggie, Stunner Girl put up with her like friends and stuff, and she was running towards Biggie, and Biggie was running all over the place, and all Stunner Girl and Stunner Girl friends wound up jumping Biggie, and you gotta reap the consequences, like when you do things like that for like TV and making it seem like you're hard and stuff, like you gotta be with that, or you gotta be on that, because things could come back. So Tommy is a street person, so for Biggie to actually like smack Tommy, like you gotta be ready for that. And Tommy is a street girl. uh we also got Rolly versus Daisy. Rolly came, a lot of people was calling Daisy like Rolly Jr. and stuff, and they've been beefing on social media for a while now, and I feel like they only brought back Daisy because they wanted a Rolly fight. Like Rolly always gotta fight at least one person during the season, and I feel like a lot of people respect Rolly. A lot of people that really don't want to fight Rolly on because they like really mostly respect Rolly, and they got to know Rolly, and they feel like, I don't know, like I feel like every girl on their season have like a connection, some type of connection with Rolly, and it's like they really like Rolly. They feel like Rolly is like a good person, like at heart, and they don't feel like they should actually like fight Rolly. And the only person that really got a problem with Rolly is Daisy. So they just bring back Daisy, just to fight Rolly, and I guess that's when she just left after that. And then they bring back Marsh. I'm pretty sure Marsh came, because of Krishan, and Tasiki and Krishan just had been having this feud and stuff, and I feel like Krishan and Tasiki not gonna do anything to where they gotta do like fight, get in a physical altercation. Like nobody want to see sisters fighting on a reality TV show, and a lot of people will want to see it, but I feel like they're not gonna give the fans what they want. So I feel like that's the reason why Krishan brought Marsh. And I don't know if Marsh tried to like redeem herself, but like it didn't work out in her favor, because on Slanger like she did ET on the Baddies East reunion and stuff. And usually, Tasiki, be fighting head up and stuff. But I guess, we got to see how this played out, because round two will be recurring and it will be happening. So we got to check that out as well. And we see Krishan like choking Tasiki, I guess. to tell her like, to chill and stuff. So we're gonna have to see how this play out. This do look like it's gonna be honestly a good season. And that's just a teaser. They're still filming. So we still gotta see how this going. Judy said that, she had a good experience, filming with like the OG Bad Girls as well, and she said that she did enjoy herself. She said that she do have another day to come back as well, where she'll be filming again with the Bad Girls. So we're gonna have to check that out, y'all. But this is gonna be an iconic season. I do feel like everybody is gonna be doing their big one this season. We also see Sway and Summer. I'm trying to understand why they got into a physical altercation as well. But I know Sway said that she did her big one this season, and she did it in heels. Which Summer is not an easy person. I mean, Summer is an easy person to beat. Summer is not a fighter, but she's gonna fight, and I got to respect that about Summer. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all ready for this season. Do y'all feel like this is gonna be one of the best seasons ever? And y'all let me know in the comments if y'all happy to see like the OG Bad Girls, and to see like some of like the old reality TV people, to join the cast, such as like the OGs and like the newbies, join together as well for this season. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3K subscribers. And y'all, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. As always, be breezy, don't be easy. Yeah.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, but that's what I say. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit. What can I say? Yeah, I'm the one.